Our Reds, Liverpool make it 3 points again. 9 points from a possible 9 in the Premier League. A ridiculous, a phenomenal potential goal of the season contender from Dominic Szoboszlai. Liverpool's number 8 struck the absolute thunder rocket like a former player that we once knew to don that shirt anyway. Not quite Naby Keita, just a little bit about Steven Gerrard anyway. Obviously, he's not been on free kicks with Trent over the last couple of seasons, but Trent's, he's in Spain and that, but what's Dom been doing? He should be asking, and hopefully off the back of this strike, I think fully well he will be more or less on the majority of free kicks come now at the end of the season. Yeah, it was a game, a very mixed game really. Liverpool were really poor in the first opening 45 minutes. So were Arsenal in terms of lack of creativity, really at the final top end of the pitch in the most important aspect of any team, really. Arsenal come with 4 centre halves across the back line, as they always tend to do. And of course, 3 central defensive midfielders as well doesn't really help. You knew their game plan from the absolute off, really. And Liverpool struggled to really salvage any real clear creative attacking lines, and but it's when you come up against that opposition. One aspect of Arsenal's game, especially the last 2 years, they're really good at defending, aren't they? But I think it's that last 2 years, really, Arteta, for me personally, when I analyse Arsenal from an outside point of view, just too much emphasis on defence, 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 defence. We've seen with Bournemouth when they come to Anfield 2 weeks ago, they give it a go. Semenyo, a very attacking-minded Bournemouth side as well, and teams that will come up against Liverpool and pick up some points this season. That the teams that'll be wanting to go head to head with Liverpool. Sometimes it won't work for opposition teams, but as we've seen against Newcastle, giving it a go as well, 2-0 down, and they popped up and got 2 goals. But Arsenal just, I think they expected just to lock up and get a set piece goal as they tend to do over the last couple of seasons as well. But Liverpool were poor in moments. But a game of this magnitude, a game of this where it just lacks any clear-cut, real big opportunities. It comes to a special strike in the form of Dominic Szoboszlai from 32 yards out anyway. And yeah, he scored an absolute worldie for Hungary that every Liverpool fan seen since the World Cup finished anyway. But he's got that in his locker. Liverpool sounds a massive 3 points, Reds. You want to be winning against your rivals in terms of City. Of course, City losing points today, but yeah, City are on 3 points. We're 6 points ahead of them, so a great start for Liverpool. But yeah, Dominic Szoboszlai, easy man in a match and a tremendous victory for Liverpool. Wasn't easy, but we got it.